Next session will be a co-presentation from HPS, which is a global payments solution company. It's by Ines Magne, who is the marketing project manager for HPS, and Mehdi, Sabbah, who is a sales business development executive. They will cover payment solutions empowering new acquiring business models. So in all these chains that we're seeing, how as a technology company can you facilitate merchants to make it all happen? Ines. Very happy that Mehdi made it. Yes, it's okay, Mehdi?
Yeah. It's okay. Okay, so because of my, actually it's thanks to my condition, I only have 2 minutes of presentation with you guys. So welcome to my 2 minutes of fame. So today we will be actually talking about challenges for, I would say, acquirers today, and how we can, on a technology way, answer to those challenges. So I've been thinking about what we were doing this last 25 years actually within HPS. We will get a presentation of the company after, but just and the fact is today what we're doing is that we're speaking many languages. So we're speaking to POSs, to ATMs, to merchants, to acquirers. We're managing certain type of, I would say, of rules. And all this information actually, in a combined, I would say, combined way, gave us the ability to build an open payment platform that is today, I would say, answering a lot of challenges, I would say, to the acquirers. So what Ines will be presenting actually today is how, with this open payment platform, we can answer to those challenges, and how technology can bring value added actually to your business. Okay, so I'll let Ines follow on the presentation. Thank you.
So before talking about the pre-acquiring platform, we're going to talk about some acquiring challenges. And first, we're going to see some merchant-driven trends and the industry-driven trends. So today, we see that the global merchant acquiring market has changed fundamentally due to the digitalization of commerce and the demand for new payment solutions for both the online and the offline environments. So for the globalization of commerce and the omni-channel payment acceptance, we see that retailers are looking for global solutions that allow their customers to pay conveniently and securely through any channel, whether it's online, in-store, in-app, and also with the payment method of their choice, contactless, card, mobile, and of course in their own currency. Also, we've seen that the payment experience has shifted towards a mobile-first payment experience. With digital wallets, POS turning into MPOS, we see that the new players are entering the game and offering new solutions. So some acquiring challenges are also driven by the industry. So the standardization of offerings, the decreasing margins, and the competition from the non-banks are encouraging retailers to look and acquirers to look for new growth opportunities in new markets and in new merchant segments. Also, we've seen that the risk has changed due to the growth of e-commerce, and also we've seen that the card non-present fraud is also on the rise. So retailers need to comply to new regulations and data protection rules that are always evolving to protect the customers. So it's in such environment that we see that retailers and acquirers tend to build their own pre-acquiring platform. So for the large retailers, we see that the large retailers that have an omnichannel and e-commerce presence and a multi-country presence, they tend to build their own pre-acquiring platform. And for smaller retailers, they rely on their acquirers that build such platform. So to build such platform, what are the required capabilities? So first, what is truly important is that the platform needs to be omnichannel. Today, we see way too many retailers having one platform for their online transactions and one platform for their face-to-face transactions. So this means that doing something very simple as purchasing online and reversing the transaction at a point of sale is not permitted. And also for the large retailers that have a multi-country presence, it is very important for them to optimize the cost of their transactions. So this means optimizing the routing and the authorizations to the right acquirer based on certain criteria, such as the card network, the card issuer, the card type, and also the purchase amount, for example. All of these, of course, is possible thanks to tokenization that keeps the data anonymous. Also, an important point for retailers that have a multi-country presence is the optimization of cost of deployment and certification. Having and working with industry standards, just as Nexo, will help to optimize those costs. And also, last but not least, what is very important is that the platform needs to be highly available, secured, and compliant with regulations. So we've seen the required capabilities. Now we're going to see the opportunities that those platforms bring to retailers and acquirers. So first, customer insights. Having all the transactions gathered at within one single platform is a truly unique opportunity for retailers to get to know better their customers, to get to know better their purchasing habits. And of course, this, as I said, is possible thanks to tokenization. And some examples would be, for example, comparing the data, the transaction habits of a loyalty card holder versus a non-loyalty card holder. Another opportunity would be value-added services. Being central means facilitating the integration and deployment of value-added services within one single platform versus a fragmented one. This gives the merchants and the consumers a unique user experience. Some examples of value-added services would be loyalty, couponing, DCC, alternative payments, just as Alipay, for example. So we've seen that the number of payment means is growing every day, and retailers are forcing retailers to constantly innovate at the point of sale by offering new means of payments and new frictionless user experiences. So we've seen that tokenization has become a must, but not only in security, but because it really is a mean for retailers to offer new payment experiences, new frictionless user experiences, and also helping them because they feel a lot of pressure on how they store their payments credentials. So now we're going to talk of a case study of a global multinational merchant. So one of our customers that is operating in more than 50 countries. So HPS, we provide the software and DXC processes it. So some of the challenges faced by the customers is that they wanted to get to know better their customers, their purchasing habits and so on. And also they wanted to optimize the cost of the payments, meaning the interchange cost, as well as they really needed a modular platform that could support their requirements both for today and tomorrow. So they entered into a transformation journey. They moved already moved to a global accounting platform, and now we're working together on a global settlement platform. And in the future, they will be looking for a global switching platform and a global issuing platform. As well, the objective with this customer is to migrate 25 countries within one single platform. They were running on 6 legacy mainframe systems. And as of today, we have migrated 9 countries, and by the end of the year, 20 will be. The platform processes any cards, any transactions, and routes the authorizations to the various acquirers that they have. So how PowerCard supports the business? So PowerCard is the name of our solution, and it connects on one hand to the countries to receive the transactions, and on the other hand to the acquirers to route the transactions and the value-added service providers. PowerCard also has interfaces that connects with external systems, such as systems that manages the merchant data, statement reports, and GL entries. And also, PowerCard provides a personalized web portal for merchants to manage their transaction details, as well as their reports and so on. So just very quickly, we're going to talk about our offer. So, as I said, so our offer is modular and is based on 4 major building blocks: a front office to manage the authorizations, a back office to manage the merchants as well as the routing of the transactions, a tokenization engine that can support new payment means and frictionless user experiences, and a web portal to manage the merchants and the managers, and that is fully aligned with merchant hierarchy. The platform is a all-in-one platform, supports pre-acquiring and optionally acquiring, and is an Excel-ready solution. So just quickly about HPS. So we're a payment software company. We serve customers in more than 90 countries around the world, just like Mehdi said. Our customers are retailers, acquirers, issuers, and processors. And we have a booth at this event, just very close to the restroom, so you don't have a way to miss us. So thank you very much for your attention, and do not hesitate to come by, and we'll be very happy to discuss this further with you. Thank you, and enjoy the panel.